I'm back with another video, but I want to be able to talk about something real quick, right? Just thinking, what type of video should I make next, right? And Children's Trip, and now I figured out what I know. Like The Flash is literally my favorite show of all time, but it's a terrible show at the same time, which is honestly really funny to me. I mean, shoot, the Arrow, CW Arrow, is honestly better than The Flash. Better writing, to be completely honest. And within that, I mean, they even made the relationship better. And it's like, bro, they trying so hard to make freaking Barry and Iris be together so far on to actual literal power. Like it's unrealistic and it's honestly low key stupid and boring. But instead of just talking about the Flash and this entire show, I'm gonna be talking to individual actual characters, villains, or like, the main characters, whatever. And first things first is Godspeed. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. For Godspeed, like bro, when they when I heard they was gonna bring Godspeed into the mix of the Flash for like season 5, when I heard his name for Godspeed in season 5, I was hyped. I was lucky hyped. And the reason why I was lucky hyped is literally because of this image right here. Yes, this image right here. And the suit itself, I mean, here it looks amazing. The dude is bulky, not just skinny wise. Cause I feel like if the dude is bulky, but also like a little skinny, and the suit looks good, like as we see right here, I would have fell in love. But with the actual great actor that plays his role, I would have honestly fell in love and obviously made Godspeed one of my favorite villains of all time of The Flash. But they made him seriously bad. Like when they introduced him, I was really genuinely liking him. But then they made it seem like the only reason why he has powers is the same way why Zoom has his powers. Just taking Velocity X or V9 or whatever to make him go faster and faster. Because if Godspeed only already had like organic actual powers and he just wants to kill people and stuff like that, bro, I would have loved that. I would have honestly loved that. Obviously, with an origin type of story, whatever, for Godspeed himself. But regardless of all of that, I would have loved that for Godspeed. But they made him very terrible. They made him like an arch nemesis, a villain for Bart himself, which honestly I've never ever heard of from even the comics whatsoever. And it's like, if that's true, that they made it extremely terrible than how it should be. And for Godspeed, I honestly really love Godspeed, but not the way he should be published, like at all. Because the way how they made Godspeed in season 7, I'm sorry, but this dude is low key trash. The only thing he does is clone himself 1,000 times, like freaking Naruto, to do nothing. I mean, all they do is shoot like some type of beam out of their chest to just, I don't know, steal your power or something like that. I don't know what that was for. I look, I forgot. I haven't watched the show for a while. But whatever it goes on, that's like beam or whatever that goes out of their chests and stuff like that. But that's honestly all they do. Besides that, they just clones that just sit around or like around the city and do nothing. Like, bro, what? Aren't we supposed to deal with speedsters? Why speedsters looking like freaking bots nowadays? It's like low key kind of like really annoying to me. So yeah, Godspeed low key could have been one of my favorite villains, but became one of the trashiest villains of all time with terrible, terrible writing. Cause I'm not even gonna lie, I'm gonna be so for real. How can you decide to, oh shoot? Matter of fact, since the original writer for The Flash dipped away and I had to control the role back in like season 4 to now, let me go ahead and do something. Let's see if this will be able to be possible. Season 4, great. Season 5 was good. Season 6, okay. Season 7, what? Like, what is that? Like, what is that? Like, what is that? Why every single season we haven't Barry lose his freaking powers? Why? But anyway, Eric Wallace destroyed Godspeed like completely. And when I seen this poster right here that Godspeed is like destroying Barry Allen, I'm like, oh shoot, this better be a big deal. But it really honestly wasn't a huge big deal like at all. The only thing I can say was pretty fun to really watch from Godspeed was when I think it was just a clone of Godspeed, but honestly much better. He wasn't still in speed. This I think this was still in season 7. It was a clone, but he was actually talking. He wasn't still in speed. He was actually just trying to kill people, and it showed up in the news, be like, Flash, we better pull up before I start killing these people in a couple of seconds. And it was the time when like Barry was like losing his powers and all that, and he didn't have enough like speed to actually destroy Godspeed. And when they started fighting and all that, that fight right there was honestly perfect, was honestly really amazing and seeable to actually see, because I really genuinely liked it. That's how Godspeed's supposed to be, not some just rando that's just creating clones just to defeat you. No, let me go ahead and show you the real true of God of Speed. And that scene right there was perfect, but the rest of the scenes that they did was awful. I can't, I honestly really can't deal with it. That's honestly really stupid to me. But yeah, uh, who else are the villain I should talk about? Because I'm just gonna be talking about like at least two a video at least. Um, let me see. Uh, freaking. Matter of fact, I know exactly what to talk about. Actually, hold on. Yeah. Okay, blood work. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna be completely honest. Blood work was low key amazing. He was low key like one of like the greatest villains after like season. He was announced in season 6, right? Yeah. Since he was announced in season 6, after like season 5 to 9, he was one of the best villains in my opinion. Because like it's shown how he got his powers. I mean, don't get me wrong. They were trying to make this dude be Venom so bad with climbing in the walls and all that, with all that black goo stuff. But besides that, he really played it well as a villain. I mean, even the CGI, like the whole form right here, looks sorry, that's looks terrible. Um, yeah, as you can see right here, the CGI here looks amazing. I didn't think you would end up just showing that, but it looked great. And then the fighting that Barry did with like Barry and like Barry getting controlled by Bloodwork, that right there was honestly fantastic to see, and great actor from, I don't know his name, but from him, it was honestly really cool to see. But the little story between he want to cure people by making them into, well, blood bags was low key like a cool, okay, cool, you want to cure people, but you're doing it wrongfully. He's not just like, oh, I just want to kill people. That's it. He's not like that. He actually has a story within a story on why he wants to do what he want to do. His freaking mother passed away because she had cancer. She was dying. Then right after she passed away, she didn't want to fight for it. Then he got it. And then he wants to fight for it, fight for his life. But then he wants to end up curing people that have to deal with the same situation by the thing that, blood work, blood bags and all that, but whatever. And that's honestly really it. That's like his main origin story. Just want to cure people that don't have to die and can just live forever and stuff like that. See, that's a good origin story. But they after that they didn't really know what to do with him. So they just completely decide to keep staying with the origin story. I guess which is fine. But yeah, I'll say he's one of the great villains past like season 6 to 9. So within those 3 seasons, he's one of the best. But that's honestly really it. I generally really like Bloodwork more than Godspeed, to be completely honest, which is actually sad because Godspeed is a speedster while Bloodwork is just a regular human being with just gooey stuff on his freaking body. But anyway, I mean, this video is just a normal basic video, just talking about one of the well, two of villains of the Flash, and really just going into depth into what I really think. And yeah, just starting off slow. I don't know, just creating something different. Okay. Holy Christ. But yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I am gonna be posting more. Uh, and I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy this video. I don't really expect you to end up liking or subscribing, but I hope you done that. But yeah, see you in my next one. Peace.